Hi there. This is a thought for the day, and this thought for the day comes from the book on the taboo against knowing who you are by Alan Watts. And he says, "You have seen that the universe is at root a magical illusion and a fabulous game, and that there is no separate you to get something out of it, as if life were a bank to be robbed. The only real you is the one that comes and goes, manifests and withdraws itself eternally in and as every conscious being. For you is the universe looking at itself from billions of points of view, points that come and go, so that the vision is forever new. What we see as death, empty space, or nothingness is only the trough between the crests of this endlessly waving ocean. It's all part of the illusion that there should seem to be something to be gained in the future, and that there's an urgent necessity to go on until we get it. Yet, just as there's no time but the present, and no one except the all and everything, there is never anything to be gained, though the zest of the game is to pretend that there is. Anyone who brags about knowing this doesn't really understand it, for he's only using the theory as a trick to maintain his illusion of separateness, a gimmick in a game of spiritual one upmanship. Moreover, such bragging is deeply offensive to those who do not understand and who honestly believe themselves to be lonely individual spirits in a desperate and agonizing struggle for life. For all such, there must be deep and unpatronizing compassion, even a special kind of reverence and respect, because after all, in them, the self is playing out its most far out and daring game, the game of having lost itself completely and of being in danger of some total and irremediable disaster. This is why Hindus do not shake hands on meetings, but put their palms together and bow in a gesture of reverence, honoring the Godhead in the stranger. And do not suppose that this understanding will transform you all at once into a model of virtue. I have never yet met a saint or sage who did not have some human frailties. For so long as you manifest yourself in human or animal form, you must eat at the expense of other life and accept the limitations of your particular organism, which fire will still burn and wherein danger will still create adrenaline. The morality that goes with this understanding is, above all, the frank recognition of your dependence upon enemies, underlings, outgroups, and indeed upon all other forms of life whatsoever. Involved as you may be in the conflicts and competitive games of practical life, you will never again be able to indulge in the illusion that the offensive other is all in the wrong and could or should be wiped out. This will give you the priceless ability of being able to contain conflicts so that they do not get out of hand, of being willing to compromise and adapt, of playing, yes, but playing it cool. This is what is called honor among thieves. For the really dangerous people are those who do not recognize that they are the thieves, the unfortunates who play the role of the good guys with such blind zeal that they're unconscious of any indebtedness to the bad guys who support their status. To paraphrase the gospel, love your competitors and pray for those who undercut your prices. You would be nowhere at all without them. So as you go about your day, Think about all the things that you think you're better than or over and above, one-upmanship kind of games that we play in our consciousness. And for just a moment, for just a simple, short, brief moment, let yourself be fully humble and recognize that each of us, depend on every single thing happening out there, every single person living out there. It's all us. And make a great day.